Welcome back. I'm Ross Bolin, and we are here with another episode of Backdoor Cover, where we talk about sports. Is that correct, Dylan?
We do discuss sports. That is
I'm here with
format
Dylan
of the show.
Hello,
Billy. How are you?
And this week we have a special returning guest.
Khalifa.
The lovely Mia Khalifa.
Hello.
What's going on?
What's going on? Happy New Year, you guys.
It's been a minute since you've been in here.
I know, I missed you.
Yeah, back at you. Happy New Year.
Lots of sports have happened since you've last been here.
So much.
Sports is always happening.
So much.
What should we talk about first? Before we talk about anything, check out Man Outfitters at manoutfitters.com. We've got all kinds of brands going on. Patagonia, Travis Mathew, Mizzen and Main, the best menswear available on the whole of the internet. This is where you get it. manoutfitters.com. If you use the promo code GAMEDAY, that's one word, GAMEDAY, you get 10% off your entire order. 10%. And then you can spend that on your degenerate gambling habit. So go to manoutfitters.com today. Get you some threads. What should we talk about first?
Well, we have a note here about the Mia rap song. I know nothing of
That's
this.
already been played at this point. Now you're just bringing up the
Yeah,
past.
I know. Well, okay, the people have heard it. I've never heard it, so I'm going to hear it when I
So
play
the people
back the
people
podcast.
just heard it.
Tell me about it. I know nothing about it.
Mia, you got to tell us.
Mia's
Where did
over
this
here on
come
her
from?
phone. She's like tweeting. I don't know what she's doing.
No, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to text Micah to ask him the Wi-Fi password. The song.
Where did it come from?
Well, it came out 2 years ago from this band called Time Flies, and they didn't even tell me they were doing it. The only thing they told me was after they released it, they were like, "Hey, can you make like a little video for it, and we'll put that on our page?"
What kind of video? That's important.
It was like a very poor twerking video.
Perfect.
It was an awful twerking video. Please don't look it up.
There's no better kind of twerking video than a poorly amateur made one.
Wait, you're the one twerking? in
I
the
am
video?
the one twerking,
Oh.
yes. He's looking at me like, I've seen you walk away. There's nothing back there. What are you twerking?
That's not at all what I was thinking. I have to watch the video now, though.
No, trust me. I will be sparing you.
By the way, Micah just gone. He just left.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we're still recording and nobody knows.
There's no producer. We don't know
There
what
he
to
is.
do.
We're
He's back.
recording. He's getting a piece of paper to pass to Mia.
Thank you.
Oh, just casual. A casual note.
He's
He's
slipping
asking
her.
me on a date.
I think it's
Yeah.
a love
I
note.
said yes.
Yes, Micah. There you go.
Good for you. Good for you, Micah.
Okay. So,
Let's talk about the national championship.
oh yeah, that
Oh
happened.
my
Because that was the thing that
game.
happened.
Oh my God.
What a game! That was a great game.
It was a
Mia, what
good
did you
game.
think of this football game that took place?
I thought it was amazing. I'm very happy that the Saban reign has been dethroned.
Same.
But is it really though? Like they lost one national title.
I don't think you can classify him as dethroned.
No, they're still in the midst of a dynasty.
Yes.
I mean-
yes, I completely agree. I'm actually very scared of them next year. I'm keeping a close eye on recruiting.
Hurts kind of sucks though.
No, he's
All
good.
of their quarterbacks ever have sucked. They're
That's
a
true.
defense school.
He's good enough, and he's a true freshman
That's
too.
all you need. That's all you need. They had
Yeah.
a Florida State quarterback
I think Saban
winning a
intentionally.
national championship last year.
I think Saban intentionally recruits just like okay quarterbacks just to prove that he doesn't need a good one.
He won't give. He didn't want to give Lane Kiffin anyone good. He wanted to
Oh,
challenge.
man.
I think
The
that's
Lane
why he
Kiff-
did it.
the Lane
Passive
Kiffin
aggressively.
stories.
Hurts is great on his feet. He just can't throw the ball for shit.
He can throw it all right. And he's 19 years old. Give him
No,
a-
I mean I'm
some
not
time.
saying. Look, I'm not saying he can't be further developed, but just in that game, he was the obvious difference.
Why does Bama always have so many players with dreadlocks and a ponytail?
That is so racist.
Yeah,
What?
that's racist.
That
that's a
is
racist
so
question.
racist. It's
How
'cause
is that
they're all from the
racist?
South.
No, but they all put
Southern
him in a
black dudes.
ponytail. I've never. That's like a thing that only Bama does.
That's like it's like a style thing.
That's not
reminds me-
racist.
It reminds
You're
me of the
racist.
funniest
Call me
tweet to this day that I've ever read in my entire life. The tweet said, "Every 6'1" black guy with dreads is a D1 cornerback."
That's a lot. There, if the odds are, if you see a 6'1" black dude with dreads,
He's a
in
D1
public,
cornerback.
he is a football player.
Did you see Derrick Henry's hair?
Yes.
Oh my God!
What is
that
he
looked
doing?
Awful.
What is
I
he doing?
described Derrick Henry's current look as
The Weeknd
The
part
Weeknd if you mixed in steroids instead of party drugs.
The Weekend at
Okay.
Bernie's.
Yeah, if
That's
he
what it is.
looks ridiculous. How do
You're
you even
taking it too
achieve
far.
that?
You can take it too
I
far.
saw someone crying Jordan his hair. Just
Oh,
his
yeah.
hair, not his face, just his hair.
Nice.
So crazy game. Clemson obviously pulled off the win. I took a big L in this one.
I did not
Frankly.
see. Uh-oh.
Oh my God, that's.
Mia just almost took the camera down and ruined the entire show.
We have, for those that cannot see the room currently, we have all these microphones are attached to cords, and the cords are just running wild throughout the room. It's kind of like a spider web.
Yeah.
And then there's just a camera in the middle of it. And then if anybody moves, everything breaks.
And Mia almost took it down.
I can't take a bathroom break.
It was close. No, you cannot.
I'm
You
walking
cannot get
here.
up. You
I
go
think-
in your pants.
I think we have to talk about Deshaun Watson. He put on a hell of a show.
Dude, good for
Yeah,
that kid.
he's going to be in the NFL.
Yeah.
There's a lot of discussion about his performance versus Vince Young's in 05. Well, actually, it was technically January of 06.
Are those really two comparable performances? To me, they're not.
No, I wouldn't compare. That wouldn't be the first comparison I would go to.
Are you saying Vince Young was better?
I'm saying Vince Young was more of a one-man show than Deshaun.
I totally agree. However, I have to say that Deshaun Watson, I'm a Texas fan. Deshaun Watson did it against a better defense.
That's true, but
Vince Young just completely took over.
yeah,
the
it
game.
just felt a little forced. Like I wasn't like watching it like, man,
Yeah.
this reminds me of 05. Because it didn't at all.
Without Vince Young, they lose. Texas loses that game by 30. But he was that good in that game. People have short memories. That's what the problem is.
I had a lot of money on Bama, and I doubled
lot
down
of
at
people
halftime.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
So that didn't go. But I mean, I was like emotionally hedged. I wanted Clemson to win. So it was not the most upset I've ever been after taking a financial L.
Everybody wanted Clemson to win it.
Yeah. No, I don't think anyone other than. Actually, no. Alex wanted Bama to win.
Oh, she's
That
an
whore.
SEC homers are the worst people on the planet.
She wasn't even being an SEC homer.
That's why she wanted Bama to win, because they're SEC.
Is that why? That's
Yeah,
not,
that
I don't
is
think
why.
That's why she said it.
I'm
But I'm
Secretly-
an
I'm
ACC
telling you.
homer. I'm an ACC homer. I will root for any ACC team other than UNC.
Everyone.
Why?
Because I want my conference to do well, and also we're not the biggest conference, so I kind of want to.
You need all the help you can get.
Exactly.
Every SEC fan that's not a Bama fan has Stockholm syndrome for Bama. Like, oh, here's a team that keeps just beating us down, and they develop Stockholm syndrome, and they start to like empathize with them, and they want them,
and then love them.
and then love them, and they want them to win. It's like, oh well, they beat us, they can beat your team too, type of thing.
I mean, I really understand. I feel like on a psychological level, I understand Stockholm syndrome. Like if you have me chained up in your basement for long enough, eventually I'm gonna
That's
start
how I
loving
got my
you.
last boyfriend.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. He tore his ACL, and I ended up taking care of him when we first started dating, and that's how he fell in love with me.
Oh wow!
He had Stockholm syndrome, and I had Florence Nightingale syndrome.
If y'all want to fall
Yeah,
in
that's
love,
the reverse,
if
right?
y'all want to
Yeah.
fall in love with somebody, just tear your ACL, basically.
No, I mean two people caring for each other and or holding each other hostage. That's the best, quickest way to.
I mean, we had gone
heart.
on like 2 dates at that point, and then he had a surgery, and I picked him up from the hospital, and I watched him pee in the hospital.
You watched
Like
the
I had to
pee?
help. I had to help him.
That's
The nurse
love.
was like, "Okay, you're gonna need to help him," and he looked at me and he goes, "Oh my God, I am so sorry. This went 0 to 100 really quickly."
Yeah, you skipped several steps in the relationship there.
A lot, quite a few.
Man, they don't have a catheter for this dude? Like that's the norm. Anyway, in other news, Johnny Manziel will be signing autographs for what, like $75 a pop or
I
something
wrote about
like
this
that?
last night. An autograph is $99. You can bring whatever you want for him to sign.
How much is a selfie?
A selfie is $50. You can do a
An
professional photo.
autograph costs more than a selfie.
Oh yeah.
You can do a professional photo with him. Okay, it costs an extra $29 for him to write Johnny Football on it. I don't know why.
Dude, this is
This is
entering,
desperation.
This is Pete Rose territory.
Pete Rose. I didn't know Pete Rose did this, but I was walking through a Vegas mall one time. This was years ago.
Oh no.
This is probably 8 years ago. And I was just walking through, and I looked over, and Pete Rose is sitting like behind this glass wall. I was like, hey, Pete Rose is here. What's going on? I walked in there to see what the deal was, and I was like, hey, man, can I get a picture with you? He's like, here, talk to this guy. And he's like, yeah, it's
$15,
it's
little
like-
man.
No, it was like much more than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Pete Rose. That's how he makes a living, I think.
I just don't get that. Like a selfie is, you can charge for a selfie now. Like not all selfies are created equal either. Like what if I fuck it up? Do I have to pay again for another shot?
Well, I think someone takes the photo for you. Like he said.
But that's not a
like,
selfie.
Isn't that what you said? Like a professional picture?
No,
No,
there's
that's-
professional, and then there's a selfie for $50.
Oh, well,
So it's different.
You take the selfie then. That's
Yeah,
in your
you
hands.
take it.
But I'm saying if you blow it, like, do you have to pay another 50 for click number 2?
I want to know if you're allowed to stand in line and just like over the shoulder get
Oh.
in the background.
Surely
No,
they
they
have a
protect
guy
against that,
preventing
yeah.
that from happening.
Yeah.
But
There's an enforcer.
this has got to be the low point publicly thus far for Johnny.
He's gonna make
Yes.
thousands of dollars.
No, he
from
is.
this.
He is.
And I think he's
Financially-
there for like several days in a row too.
Jesus.
Whatever he makes on this, he will blow within a few days. That's the thing. You got to remember, this guy isn't like out there being frugal.
He's not reinvesting
No.
this in the
No.
market.
No. He's not taking this money and hitting his fucking E-Trade account.
No. He spends it on Dom and well
Tattoos.
tattoos
He's
and,
getting lots of tattoos.
Awful
and
tattoos.
Mexican vacations
And Mexican vacations.
He goes there
seems
quite-
to be in Mexico.
quite often.
Yeah. And not like, at the Holiday Inn. He's like staying at the rented out house with the chef and whatnot,
A villa.
which is the way to do it. But slanging autographs, man.
Did you see the Airbnb he was at in Miami recently?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I think I missed it. Was it incredible?
It was incredible.
He only stays in the finest of places.
Dude's gonna
With
run
the
out of money.
ratchetest of
With the
females.
ratchetest. He is in dudes. Everybody he rolls with is
Is
just
so
a
ratchet.
trashy human being.
He's going to Vince Young himself out of money.
I know. It's real. Well, his family has so much oil money. Though.
Okay, but at some point,
Although his father is not.
They don't-
He's not. Yeah, his father's.
They're on
pockets
terrible
aren't
terms,
endless.
though,
They are
aren't they?
exactly.
They're strange.
His father said, "My son will be dead by 24 if he doesn't get help." That's
they're not.
when-
Yeah, that well is going to dry up real
Yeah.
quick.
I might go get a Johnny autograph or a selfie.
Wait, where is he doing this in Austin?
In Houston for the Super
Oh.
Bowl. So he's
Yeah.
going to be
Oh
like,
my God, I'm gonna be there for the Super Bowl.
It's at a mall.
I think I might go too.
are you going to go to the Super
Oh
Bowl?
my
Yes, I
God, you
am.
have to go.
I
You
am
have to
going
get
to
a
Super Bowl.
a Johnny selfie.
I will pay the money to do it just to say, dude, Johnny Manziel Johnny Manziel is selling selfies.
Oh no, you
That would be
absolutely
funny.
have to go now. Mia, we wanted to do a little bit about hockey,
Yes.
and we don't know anything about hockey. So just as a blanket statement.
Here's
or
what I know.
question.
Can I say what I know about hockey
Yeah.
first?
Yes.
I know that it's an awesome sport, and I wish that I was into hockey. I've been saying this for a while now because I love it, but I don't know anything. I mean, I know the game, but I just can't. I'm from Texas,
Dude, we've
it's
been-
not my
Do
thing.
you like lacrosse though?
No,
Okay.
We've been calling face-offs puck drops for like 3 weeks.
yeah.
Puck drop is like tip off.
But is it
it's
called-
only at the beginning of the game.
Did we
Is
get
it
the
called
terminology
puck drop?
correct?
Yeah, well, yes, but official puck drop is like
Who knew?
start
Well,
of the game.
yeah.
I guess a lot of people.
You can call
Dude,
it puck drop.
that's what I've been calling it. I was right.
Yeah.
I feel redeemed.
I think
right
hockey's a great
you can,
sport.
well, it's more commonly called a face-off win,
now. Okay.
but puck drop is still accurate.
So you're a big Washington Capitals fan.
I am. Go Caps.
Caps.
They are currently sitting pretty at number 3 in their division, above
Like,
the Penguins.
Where are we in the hockey season currently?
We are literally at the halfway point. We're
Okay.
at game 42 out of 82.
Also, it seems to me like hockey, the season is 11 and a half months long. It's always hockey season.
Well, they drag out the playoffs for fucking 2 months on their own. Just the playoffs.
basketball's
it's so
similar.
annoying. And
It's
they do
always
best out of
hockey season.
sevens.
Yeah.
Dude, the hockey playoffs last a long time.
Yeah.
But
But
there is
they're awesome.
nothing like playoff hockey.
Oh,
there is
it's the
nothing
best.
as exciting. There is nothing as gritty. It's the best time of year.
Also, there's just no other sport where you can watch nothing, no games in the regular season, have no idea what's going on, don't know any of the players, and you can watch the playoffs and be as entertained as you can by the NHL playoffs.
Exactly. And I think the fact that there is basically it's like sanctioned MMA fights on ice.
Right.
Yeah.
I've never seen a hockey game without at least one shoving match.
Some of the fights are really good.
Hell yeah.
It's still crazy to me that we're here in 2017 and the refs still like allow fights to happen. They just like back up and wait for someone to fall down or whatever
Well-
before breaking it up.
You have to, dude.
You say that
you
like
have to?
no, you say that like you want them to ban fighting
No,
from
no,
hockey.
I think it's great.
Oh.
I'm just surprised that it's still allowed.
It's such an old school sport, and most of the people running it are either Canadian or European, and they have too much respect for. They call it the great game for a reason because they appreciate the history of it and the original rules. So they're not going to divert from that too much.
It just feels like PC culture is ruining everything else, and hockey's remained
They
unscathed.
can't touch hockey because it's foreign, basically. It's
have a-
basically foreign that America has accepted.
I have a question. Obviously, the NHL allows fighting to happen for a short period of time. What about like college?
In
Do
hockey?
they allow fighting as well?
Actually, I think they do to a certain, not like gloves off hockey fights like the NHL, but
I love that.
I think it's more about like in college, it's not accepted as much as a player. You see what I'm saying? Like
they don't
in the
go at each other.
like they don't do that as much.
That's stupid.
Like if it happens, maybe every once in a while or whatever. But like in the NHL, that's part of the game. There's no fighting. Like if somebody,
there's no fighting in college hockey.
Olympic hockey.
Oh
Olympic
yeah,
hockey.
no,
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, it says here ejection.
like if somebody just says ejection.
I don't watch too much college hockey.
If somebody disrespects you in the NHL, you gotta take the gloves off, man.
They call it the
Yeah.
Frozen Four instead of the Final Four, which I think is
How
cool.
cute is that?
It's the cutest.
It is. I think it's adorable.
Yeah.
All right, enough hockey talk. We're gonna take a little break here.
That was literally 45 seconds.
Yeah, that was-
Yeah, but that was great. I feel like that was as much knowledge.
That's
as
the
we
most hockey we've ever discussed.
Small
though.
doses. We'll work our way
We'll
towards
build
bigger.
up.
You guys all try and
conversations.
come back more often.
We're gonna talk.
I'll shove it down their throats.
Seriously,
Oh,
there you
I
go.
want to be a Las Vegas Golden Knights fan since they start
You
next
should
season.
totally be a Golden Knights
I want to
fan.
just be like the biggest
the
fan.
official hockey team of Backdoor Cover Podcast.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did they ever
that's
get their
amazing.
naming rights settled?
I have no idea.
I don't think they did.
There was an issue with that.
Yeah, they couldn't get the. Well, people found out before they revealed the name because they filed for that for the.
Oh,
for
that's
the name.
chick. I hate that. That's stupid.
Fucking internet, man. Everybody knows everything.
Yeah.
It's like the people who buy up all these domains like on the internet and then try to sell them off. Like, dude, come on.
We do that.
No, we
I do
don't.
that.
We do that shit all the time.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. We own like 15 that we don't use.
Have we sold any of them? We own frat.com? No. We own frat. Yeah, we own frat Instagram at frat, which is just sitting idle. It's blank.
We're taking a break. We'll be back in a moment.
money on
Listen to this important stuff that's about to be said.
You're sitting at your desk. You're bored. You're combing through spreadsheets wondering how the hell you're supposed to distract yourself. You know what the answer is to that? The Touching Base podcast.
You got time to kill, baby. Kill it with us, Touching Base. Just give us a shot to earn your business. I promise we will not let you down. Thank you.
Subscribe on iTunes.
Hey guys, this is Rob Fox from Total Frat Move, and I'm here to remind you to listen to the Inside TFM podcast. We have new episodes every Thursday. If you want to hear me and the other TFM writers sitting around drinking beers and bullshitting about God knows what, anything from college news to fraternity news to just what's going on in the world, then definitely search TFM on iTunes and give us a listen and subscribe to the Inside TFM podcast.
Hey, you looking for a new podcast? Give Dudes Doing Business a shot. We are a business podcast. We give you insight into what we're doing here at the company, but we also bring in people from the outside, some third-party folks to come on and talk to us because business is a sport, as a wise man once said.
That was you, right?
That was not me, but it may as well be because I've adopted it as my moniker.
There you go.
It's
yeah,
my life now.
fresh out of school, stuck in, cubicle purgatory, no matter where you're at. We're just business without buzzwords, so I think we might improve that commute of yours just a little bit.
Dudes Doing Business. Check us out on iTunes and SoundCloud.
All right, we're back, and we've got a special caller, a very special caller. Mr. TJ Yates is back with us on the show. TJ, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Doing real good. Just finally got back to Atlanta, back home, and another season under the belt.
Fresh off another playoff appearance.
Yeah, it's 4 in 6 years. I got a good run going so far.
Dude, is Matt Moore okay?
Is he alive?
I was surprised that he was alive. That dude got smoked. But
When you saw that hit, were you like, yeah, I'm going to be in the rest of this game?
yeah, before he even hit the ground, I started walking towards my helmet, started getting warmed up because I've been in that position before where you got to get ready immediately. But after I ran that one play and I looked back over the sideline and saw him come back in, I was surprised, man. That dude's a warrior for playing the rest of the game. He got hit pretty hard.
Yeah, you and everyone else were surprised.
Yeah, that was a bit concerning, to be quite frank. I don't know that he was all there, but yeah. So you went in, you ran one play, handed the ball off, and then scale of 1 to 10. How surprised were you that was it?
I was pretty surprised. Obviously a guy take a hit like that, and even the way he was on the ground for a long time. I definitely thought something was going to be wrong, but got back up, passed all the concussion protocol stuff, and got back in the game. And he played a hell of a game, as far as
Yeah.
I mean, he had super high completion percentage, moved the ball pretty well down the field. We just couldn't get the ball in the end zone, down the red zone. But other than that, it was a pretty good game for him.
If you get hit hard enough to create a Twitter meme, which what essentially started happening was people were making jokes about the NFL concussion protocol and what it actually entails,
And
like
inserting Matt Moore in there.
Yeah. If you get hit that hard, still go back in and finish out the game.
His head turned
Testicles.
like 180 degrees around, it looked like. I mean, it was vicious.
He
Was
exorcists.
it Bud Dupree who hit him? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead Bud Dupree. I think because he got more hit in the neck than the head. I think that's what saved him from the concussion. If he would have got hit square in the head, it would have been over. But, he had a pretty stiff neck the next day, and jaw was kind of sore. But, dude's a soldier for going back in there. I was surprised. But
Well, glad he's
I do wanna say
okay.
One thing. While I was in the game, we averaged 8 yards a play. Just saying.
That's important. You got to put that shit on your resume for when you get that next contract, man, because that's
That's got to be near the league high, I would think.
Yeah.
That's big.
I put confidence in running backs when I hand the ball off. That's all it is.
right. What does the end of the season look like for you? So, like, day after that game, do you have, like, an exit interview?
Yeah, you go in, facility, you got team meeting, exit interviews with your position coach, head coach, your GM, do an exit physical, with the team doctors just to make sure everything's all good to go. And then, you're gone. They last about, 4 or 5 hours, and then you're out of there. Everybody just kind of disperses and goes off.
It's like so weird. It's like a weird part of sports that you spend. Well, in your case, you were only there a few weeks in Miami, but to spend an entire season with all like a group of guys like that, and then the season ends and you just go your separate ways for a while.
Yeah, you're with each other 24/7 pretty much, 7 days a week. And then literally at the end of the season, everybody's gone. It's like graduating from high school or college. You don't see anybody for a couple of months.
I'm getting kind of depressed just thinking about it.
I heard a funny little anecdote from a former Miami Dolphins player. And this was 10-ish years ago. It was a guy who lives in Austin. I can't think of his name, but he used to play for the Dolphins. And he said it was really funny because at the time he played there, and he was only there for like 2 seasons, I think. He said they didn't have direct deposit. So like after someone would walk around the locker room handing out these checks for like $200,000. He said it was the funniest thing ever. And this was 10
I heard
years
that
ago.
too, and I heard some players would forget to cash them or deposit them, and they would find them years later when they would move or something.
What?
I don't know where I
Dude,
heard
there's
that.
there's
but
great stories about shit like that, like a random player finding like a $1.2 million check like
void
14
after 90
years
days.
later. Yeah.
You make too much money when you misplace like $1 million and you don't even notice.
Or you're just an irresponsible jackass.
Yeah.
I got a similar story. I was kind of an irresponsible jackass my rookie year.
Oh no.
So all my checks were direct deposit, but when you do like appearance checks or appearance fees for, the team, and you go do a signing or go to here or there.
Like at Academy?
I just figured that those were direct deposit too, since they were coming from the team.
Right.
So after my rookie year, the accounting lady calls me. He's like, "Hey, TJ, I need to talk to you. Come upstairs." I had an absurd amount of money that was just sitting in an account uncashed because they send me all these checks, but I had no idea. I thought they were just direct deposit slips. So.
Dude, you got to open your mail.
Oh my god. Oh no, he thought
No,
that they
it
were
was-
sending
it
him
was still
just
into the year
a
bonus.
confirmation.
Hey, that's a good problem to have.
Do they have to reissue checks, or were you able to find them?
Yeah, they were all 3-4 months past due, and I had to get them all reissued.
Oh my god.
What'd you think of the national championship game?
Man, what a hell of a football game, man.
Wasn't that awesome?
That was awesome. Deshaun Watson played his ass off.
He sure did.
Just like he did last year in the national championship.
Yep.
You can play when the lights turn on, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Very impressive. And he got helicoptered.
Dude.
That was a
Oh, that
He
was
got
hilarious.
helicoptered. He got
God.
Ross
looked-
would know about this. He got Rosencoptered.
Yeah,
Back in the day.
except he held onto the ball. Just slight difference there. But yeah, man, that was the most impressive helicopter we've seen since the Rosencopter. I mean, There was a Vine that I actually tweeted out after I stole it from somebody, just where it's just him going back and forth up in the air with one leg. Like he looks like
I'm trying to find that on
he's
your
figure
thing now.
skating.
TJ, maybe you can provide some clarity here, but I've always heard, as you know, at that level of football, when you're playing against guys that big and strong and fast, that after a full game, it feels like you've been in a car accident, like the next day. What does it feel like to like take hits like that for a full game?
I don't know what a car accident feels like, but I can imagine after taking a good beating like some of these guys do. I mean, you see them walk to the facility the next day; they can barely walk. They got all types of injuries: shoulders, knees, bruises, thighs. I mean, it takes 3-4 days just to kind of get back to somewhat normal, so you can go on and play that next week. And these guys that do it, for 10 years and don't miss a game, or they go a certain amount of periods of time where they don't miss any time, is extremely impressive. And that's why you got to take so much time to really take care of your body afterwards. Like James Harrison spends an absurd amount of money taking care of his body after every game, but
that guy's terrifying.
You got to do it if you want to have a long career.
James Harrison freaks me out,
that guy
man.
is terrifying.
The only thing he puts up on Instagram is like extreme James Harrison workouts, and him doing shit that no human being should be able to do. And he's like 45 years old.
Yeah, he's getting up there, but I mean, dude played a hell of a football game. We played him, and he's still got it, and he's going to keep going as long as he can.
I'm not trying to get hit by James Harrison.
No way at all.
In any way, shape, or form.
We got some big games this weekend we need to talk about.
Yeah.
We the boys. We need to talk about.
What about your fucking I'm not going to say anything about the Cowboys, so you have to.
Okay, I'll say something about the Cowboys.
Oh, I'll say a lot about the Cowboys. You can let me take this one. if you
I'm
want.
not confident in this game, and they've had a great season, and I think they're one of the best teams in the league. At the end of the day, it's Aaron Rodgers playing maybe the best he's ever played against a rookie quarterback, and that's why I don't have much confidence.
It's not a great situation.
It's not. But yeah, who knows?
Nobody wants to play the Packers right now.
No,
I'll tell you that.
Nobody.
TJ, what do you think about the Dallas Packers matchup?
They are hot right now. Packers are by far the hottest team in football, and Aaron Rodgers is on fire. And he has a very good record when he plays in domes as well, when he plays indoors.
See, does that make a difference to you as a football player, indoors versus outdoor?
Can you hear her?
You gotta
get up on your mic.
Sorry, can you hear me, TJ?
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Does that make a difference to you as a player, indoor versus outdoor?
Yeah, when you're throwing the ball, absolutely. I mean,
what is
for
the
example,
difference?
I mean, last week it was like in the negative, like -1, -2, and you can't feel your fingertips.
Yeah, I guess.
And the ball is like super slick and dry, air's dry. I mean, 20-mile-an-hour gust going left to right. You kind of got to, if you're throwing a certain ball, you got to take that into factor. I mean, it makes a complete difference. And when you're playing in a dome, there's no wind, no precipitation, no nothing, especially for a guy like Aaron Rodgers that can do amazing things with the football. It makes a big difference. And when you can throw the ball like that, it helps you a whole bunch. But
climate control.
Dallas is playing good though too. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how rusty Dak Prescott is, because he played a series or two weeks ago, and then he took a week off. I think it's always a weird thing when teams get that first round bye. 'Cause sometimes it helps and guys get healthy and get juiced up, and sometimes guys get rusty. I mean, you're going such a long season, playing every single week, and you're in that competition, and you got that certain game speed. But then when you take a couple weeks off and you don't got it, it takes a little while to get back to normal.
DJ, you mentioned weather, and I got really excited because I have a question for you that I've been thinking about for a long time. Okay, you see these games in Pittsburgh, in New England, and Chicago that are like in single digits, and then you see guys out there with no sleeves. What is the peer pressure like in the locker room to go no sleeves out there? I can't imagine playing football in 2-degree weather with no sleeves on.
I think it's more of a tough guy complex. People just want to, be like, oh, I'm not wearing sleeves. I'm not cold. Bullshit. It doesn't matter who you are.
So, like, I just imagine
you're cold.
I just imagine, like, all the linebackers get together, and then like one guy has sleeves on and everyone else doesn't, and they just call him a pussy until he takes his sleeves off. That's what I think happened.
And a lot of the offensive and defensive linemen refuse to wear it, but then some guys do. And a big thing in cold weather games like that, guys just coat themselves in Vaseline,
Oh my
and it
God.
kind of like creates a layer,
That sounds disgusting.
like an extra skin layer that kind of cuts the wind a little bit,
Does
kind
that
of
keep you warm?
makes you not as cold. So that's,
Interesting.
most guys that take their shirts off or don't wear long sleeves usually coat themselves in Vaseline.
That's fucking disgusting.
I do that.
That is so.
I do that
gross.
daily though, so that's
Yeah.
nothing new to me.
That's my morning routine.
Dude, like all the Giants players, their whole fucking
Was it
team
the
was
Giants
warming up with no shirts.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
God.
just to look tough.
That
I
didn't
thought-
pay off.
That's to look tough.
Then they're all dropping the ball.
Yeah, that was I guess a scare tactic or whatever you want to call it, trying to get tough, and
It's
then
fucking stupid.
you got to back that up if you're going to do something like that.
Do the Texans have any shot in hell
No.
against the Patriots? Damn it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the game opened at something like 17-point spread, which is in a NFL playoff game is insane, but I'm not betting on that shit.
Hey, it could be the trap game of the week.
That's such
It's
a
not.
big spread.
I 100% think they're going to cover. They're going to cover that 100%. Like, they're not going to get blown out like that, but
Dude,
New
I don't
England
know.
is so good. I mean,
Think about
the way they play their
this is how I was thinking about
Go
it.
ahead.
Like the odds that the game ends Patriots 30, Texans 10, that would not surprise me in the least bit. And that's covering 17 points or 16 points or whatever the fuck it's at now. I mean, I'm not betting that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say because I still know a bunch of guys on the team, and their defense is playing at a super high level right now. But every time, Bill Belichick always figures it out. I mean, that dude is a genius, and obviously they have the best quarterback of all time playing on
Yeah.
top of that. So, we saw it firsthand in the week 17. I mean, that guy tore us apart. Absolutely tore us apart, and it looked like he was doing it just like a walk-through pace. Like he was just like it was nothing.
He's not human.
That guy is so good, and that coach is so good.
Great. Now I feel much more confident going into Saturday.
I still think it's crazy that they traded away with one of their best defensive players mid-season and just didn't skip a beat. Jamie Collins went to the Browns, and it didn't matter. Many people were questioning that move. Like, why are you going to get rid of one of your best defenders?
It has never mattered who's on their roster as long as Brady's on their roster.
As long as the guy with the hoodie on is on the sideline and Brady is at quarterback, that team is, just stupid good.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, Tej, thanks for joining us again.
Wait,
as always.
I have a question for him.
Mia has a question.
I do. Early favorite for Super Bowl in 2023. Redskins, right?
2023? How'd you get that
2023?
number?
Huh?
Why-
The year 2023.
I know-
Early
yeah, I
Super
know.
Bowl favorites. Yes or no?
That's a long
She's
time
trying
from
to
now.
find a positive about the Redskins.
Dylan's over here.
I'm so confused.
Deep
Never
down.
mind.
That is so far down the road. What year it is right now? Is it 5 years away?
Hey, there's a middle schooler in Alabama that is
Oh,
looking
come on.
pretty good right now. He's
think-
looking like a Redskins future quarterback, future franchise quarterback.
This is
They
desperation.
got a chance then. They got a chance. You're going to put it all on his shoulders. 2013, here we come.
Michael, can
Redskins.
we mute Mia's microphone for the next couple of minutes, please?
TJ, enjoy the off season, buddy. We're gonna have some kind of Super Bowl extravaganza that we'll call you back for in a couple weeks. And
man.
like I
I
said,
got nothing to do.
thanks for coming on as always.
All right, man. Have a good off season.
Appreciate it, guys. Good talking to you.
Take
Later,
care.
Tej.
Bye.
We're about to make some picks on this week's upcoming NFL games, but before we do that, make your picks for this weekend's upcoming NFL games on mybookie.ag. If you don't do it now, if you forget for some reason, they've got in-game live betting, so you can place a bet after kickoff or cook-off, both. Join now, and MyBookie will give you a sign-up bonus of, I believe it's 50%, if you use the promo code BACKDOOR. That's one word, BACKDOOR, no pun intended or unintended, either way.
There's a pun intended.
And hit mybookie.ag today. You play, you win, you get paid. Use that promo code BACKDOOR for a 50% sign-up bonus. Now let's talk NFL games. We're just going to make picks real quick, run through these. First game, Seahawks-Falcons on Saturday. Falcons are -4.5. Mia, who do you like?
I'm going Falcons.
Dylan, who do you like?
That line is surprising to me, so I am taking Seattle. I expected Seattle to be favored.
They've been kind of up and down, though. And I think people are afraid of Atlanta's offense. I don't know. I'm going to take Seattle, too. It's just +4.5. I don't know. That's an interesting game to me. But whatever. The night game on Saturday is Texans versus Patriots. New England is -16. And I'm going to take the Patriots, -16.
I'm going with my man TJ. He says that Houston's going to cover. That's just a really big spread.
I'm going Pats.
Yeah, they're not going to cover.
I'm taking the Texans.
I'm telling you, man, I feel like this is a 30-10 game. That's 20 points.
I've become a believer in that defense. I even texted you about this while they were playing. I was like, man, they look good.
Dude, the defense.
That was the most complete game. I know it was against, I don't know who the hell started for Oakland, but that was the most complete game I've seen the Texans ever play.
They've had the best defense in the league the whole season, though. It doesn't matter if you can't put any points on the board. And there's no fucking way Osweiler comes out there and puts up points against New England's defense.
They'll put up 13 points.
10 points, max.
They'll put up 13 points.
Whatever. Sunday, we've got Steelers-Chiefs. Chiefs are -1.5. This is a toughie for me. Mia, what do you think?
Oh, I'm going Steelers all the way. You
Yeah?
cannot stop
Me too.
Le'Veon Bell. This is actually the easiest pick for me.
Okay. Well, okay, I'm gonna go with you then. I'm gonna follow with.
The juice is loose.
Dude, Le'Veon Bell is an animal.
I'm all over the
He is
Steelers.
a monster. You what?
I'm all over the Steelers here.
Isn't he? Don't you have some kind of like online
Yeah, he's
friendship
really
with
cool.
him?
Yes.
Like he's a good dude.
He's a gentleman. He's a very good dude. And that's all it's very
How did that start? He responded to one of your you up tweets.
No, I didn't tweet him you up. I was tweeting about the Steelers actually, and I just randomly got a follow from him and Antonio Brown around the same time.
I love
and
Antonio
he hit
Brown.
me up, but he didn't
Not in a
slide.
creepy
He didn't
way,
slide
yeah.
in my
Yeah,
DMs
no,
to
no.
hit on me. He was like, "Hey, thanks for the follow. You're cool. You're into sports. I fuck with you."
Those two guys are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could hang with them.
I would hang out with them.
Yeah.
It makes my heart happy to know that they are friends off the field too.
Yeah. I dig that too. Okay, good for them.
Yeah.
I wonder if Roethlisberger's fun to hang out with.
No.
N-
No.
He,
Because
if you're into rape,
yeah, his whole
it wouldn't be fun for me.
his whole reputation was completely ruined by all that sexual assault crap. Like you can't come back from that, man.
But you know what? I feel like people have forgiven him faster than they've forgiven Michael Vick.
Oh, for sure.
Like they will never
yeah,
forget
but-
about Michael Vick, but some people don't even know about
Big
Big Ben's problem.
Big Ben's white.
Yeah.
Well, and people care about dogs, you know?
That's what I was
I
gonna
care
say.
about dogs more than white people.
You fuck with a dog, and white people will kill you.
Dude, we're crazy about those dogs,
I
man.
know.
The quickest way to get on a white person's bad side is to be mean
By
to
the
a
way,
dog.
Women?
I love your dog.
I've got great dogs.
That's the main reason I follow you on Snapchat.
Your dogs are okay.
Other than to see your kablams, your daily kablam
Your
skis.
dogs are okay.
My Snapchat's trash,
Well,
but
his
my dogs are great.
Look like my dogs. That's why I like them.
I'm so bad at Snapchat.
They're just
It's
small.
not fun.
They're
I know. All you do is post tweets letting us know that you are in a city that is named after you.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like an entire week straight of, "Hey guys, did you know I'm in Dillon,
I
Colorado?"
was proud of that.
Did you make a pick, Steelers Chiefs?
Yes, I'm all over the
Or
Steelers.
we're all on the Steelers. Other one, Packers Cowboys. Boys are -4.5.
No, that's a stupid line.
I don't like that at all.
That's surprising.
I'm taking Green Bay.
This kills me because
I'm taking Green Bay too.
I'm all boys, but I have to take Green Bay. That line's stupid.
Are you all boys?
Yeah.
Dylan?
Yes, he is.
Oh
you?
yeah.
I respect
And
your ability to see the smarter pick here.
I've never seen Aaron Rodgers play this well, and he's Aaron Rodgers, and there's a rookie quarterback on the other side of the ball, and that's what I'm basing my pick on.
I will say this though: the fact that all three of us are like, "Ooh, that's too many points." Packers +4.5
Makes you want to flip it.
makes me think the Cowboys are going to cover the fuck out of that. So I don't know.
I would love to see the Cowboys win this game.
70% of the money in Vegas is currently on Green Bay. So
Oh my
people
God.
Are
Not surprising.
See, I think the whole Super Bowl is going to be Patriots and Cowboys.
You know what? I'm going to change my pick to Cowboys -4.5. Yeah,
No
I'm
take
changing.
backs.
No,
So
takesy
Mia, you're
backsies.
choosing the Green Bay to cover yet lose? That's
No,
what you're saying?
I'm picking.
No, Mia.
Oh,
Because you said Cowboys Patriots Super Bowl.
Yes,
Okay.
dude, that would be fun.
I know.
Oh, yeah. It's in your hometown, Bill.
I know. God, she's going.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
pretty
fuck
excited.
you.
I
Sorry.
know.
How are you going?
I know. It's a friend of mine is going, and
Who's the friend? Who's the friend?
I'm not saying.
Is your friend verified on Twitter?
Yes.
What a stupid lead question.
No, that's a great lead
That
question.
narrows it down to like
Is it an average?
300,000
Is it an
people.
average Joe off the street, or is it somebody? That's a good question. Okay, can I ask more? Can you answer yes or no questions?
I will tell both of you who it is off air.
Okay.
But can I ask you yes or no questions about this person on air?
Yes.
Okay.
She's not gonna let you get to who it is though.
I will tell you who it is off air.
Is this person? I know, but I want the people to get a little taste.
okay?
Is this person an athlete?
No,
Okay.
I don't date athletes.
Oh, you're dating this person.
No. I'm saying I don't.
Oh shit.
No, absolutely.
You just
not.
implied that you're dating this person.
Absolutely not. No,
Are you dating anybody?
I'm not dating anyone.
Ooh, she's single. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this person?
Oh, I have a
Okay. I don't want to.
This is a terrible version of 21 questions.
I don't want to get too. I don't know. Yeah. Can you have any questions for her, Bill?
Are you gonna ask like? What? No, I don't have
It's
any
Joel
questions.
Embiid. It's Joel Embiid.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
I'm jealous that you're going. It's in my hometown. I'm not even going.
I know.
Okay. Does this person have more or less followers than you do on Twitter?
I think more.
You have 1.3 million. Okay, so this is
This is a big timer.
This is somebody. Okay.
We're gonna find out off the air and then
can't
not tell any of you.
I can't wait.
Let's talk about the NBA and start off with Joel Embiid. What the hell happened there,
Oh,
Mia?
that was so funny.
Tell
know
us the
what?
story.
I
You got
never- Oh, I got, but I am so happy I got. I got so good.
If
Are
you're
you a
gonna
believer
get God,
in-
that's how to get God.
Are you a believer in there's no such thing as bad publicity?
No, that's not it. That's not it. The reason is I am a huge fan of how savage Joel Embiid is on social media to
Yes.
begin with.
He's a likable
and
character.
being like, if I'm gonna dish it out, I gotta take it, and he
That's true.
gave it right back to me, and it was so quick and it was so perfect.
Game recognized game.
Exactly.
Tell everybody if they didn't know what happened. Tell them what
So
happened.
he posted a picture of him and Ben Simmons and Meek Mill and like a few other Sixers players
On Instagram.
on his
correct?
Instagram. So I took the picture and I reposted it, and my caption was "a room full of L's." And he commented.
You memed him.
I did. I memed him, and I didn't even think it was that funny.
It was pretty funny.
okay.
Meek
Thank
Mill
you. I'll
being
take
in
Give
that
yourself some
picture
credit.
made it funny.
Exactly. That's why I thought it was funny. I
So, yeah.
didn't think other people would think it was
The
that
dude's
funny.
the dude's had a tough
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah.
year plus 2 years.
And Ben Simmons was like he was the number one draft pick going into Philly. Poor Philly. He hurt his, I think, ankle. He gained too much weight, hurt his ankle. He's not playing. So yeah, the Sixers have just been taking L's left and right. And he commented on the picture and he goes, "Says the woman with miles of D."
Yeah, says the woman who's taking miles of D.
Yeah.
And you're absolutely right. You got to give it to him. That was a pretty
That was
perfect
funny.
It
response.
was hilarious.
And
It was hilarious.
I don't know what miles a D would look like, but it seems like a lot of D. You know,
I don't think you
Miles.
want to know what it. I mean, I'm imagining it in my head right now, and it's not pretty.
It's
No,
not.
it's not pretty.
No.
That's
No.
That
a
was
lot-
funny.
It was funny. And honestly, my only regret about the entire situation is I posted a screenshot of him commenting on it onto Twitter.
Yeah.
And it got about 13,000 retweets, and Bleacher Report actually, I was just chilling on my phone after it happened, and 10 minutes after I posted the picture, I randomly get a notification like I normally do from Bleacher Report, except this time it had my name in it. So that was kind of weird.
That's something that doesn't happen to normal people.
No.
If you get
If
a
I-
notification with your name in it, I mean,
If I get a notification on my iPhone with my name in it, I'm going to prison. That's
Amber alert.
That's the only way that's happening. If I've
That's bullet
committed
convicted.
Yeah, if I've committed a serious crime, there's
Yeah.
no way it's happening other than that.
But yeah, my only regret about the whole thing is not putting Joel Embiid NBA vote, the hashtag, in the Twitter.
Oh,
Because that
fuck.
would have gotten him in for sure.
Yeah, damn it. Yeah.
I
Next
didn't
time,
think it would
next
get
time.
that many.
he's
that
a
much
likable
attention.
dude.
He
Dude,
is.
he's hilarious.
Yeah, he is funny.
Not a handsome man, but a likable man.
It's
He's fine looking.
he's foreign. He doesn't know any better. Social media is like, it's his fun zone. It's
Where's he
great.
from?
France?
Fuck. He's European.
Where's
Okay.
the Google machine at?
Yeah.
Michael's on it. Oh, Michael says he's African. Cameroon, that's
But
Africa.
they speak French, so he has like kind of a French accent.
Yeah,
They
okay,
speak
there
French
we
in
go.
Cameroon.
He's
They speak a lot of
Cameroonian.
French in Africa.
What?
Africa's like mainly French, Arabic, and
The parts of
You're schooling
Africa
us right
that
now. I did
were
not know.
occupied by France speak French.
Lebanon was
Well,
colonized by France. That's
Why
we
don't you
speak
help
French.
yourself to a fucking history book?
I'll be John.
You uncultured fuck.
Yeah.
Uncultured swine. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know.
Derrick Rose disappeared on the New York Knicks. It's Wednesday, 10:30 in the morning Central Time. I don't think we still have an answer to exactly what the fuck happened. He did not show up to a game for some kind of personal reasons.
Did the staff know he
The
wasn't showing
staff
up?
didn't know where he was.
No.
The coaches didn't know where he was. The players
Players
didn't know where he was.
until after the game. What's the ugly dude? The
Oh,
long
Joel.
hair? No.
No.
Noah.
Joakim Noah.
Yeah,
Joakim
thank
Noah.
you, Joakim Noah. God.
Fuck, man, we really.
I hate that. I
we
hate
really
that it's
struggled with
pronounced
that
Joakim.
one. Okay, they're boys. So
He
he
said
texted
that
him
he's
after
all
the game.
right.
He's like,
Yeah.
"Yo, I'm cool."
I want to know how the organization let this get out. Who went to the media and said, "Yeah, we have no idea where he is. No one knows where he is." Like, how do they not keep that in house?
Because in the middle of the game, people were like, "Well, Derrick Rose isn't here. He
Yeah, where's
wasn't on
your
the injury report."
Hey,
You would think-
where's your star point guard?
You would
we
think
came here
the
to see him
coach
play.
would step up and be like, "No, I know what's going on," but really, he's like texting him, "Yo,
It's
don't
like
think he knew.
it's like pregame. They panicked and were like, "Fuck, fuck, fuck. We can't address this. We don't know where he is. Fuck, fuck." And then it just got out of hand and snowballed from there. But there
Wow.
was a good hour and a half, 2 hour period there from the middle of the game ish to Joakim Noah acknowledging that he had contacted Derrick Rose.
Joakim.
Where, what is his fucking
Joe
name?
Kim.
Joakim. Where, wow, he could have been dead. Nobody
Yeah.
knew.
Yeah.
There was a chance he was dead.
There is a definite
The Knicks
fear.
apparently sent someone to his apartment to try and find him. 'Cause
That's-
they literally could not get a hold of him. It turns out he was in Chicago.
Bet you has a sweet apartment in New York.
I bet he does.
But it's
And then
dope.
all that happened to him is he got fined. Anyway, the Knicks are just a trash organization right now. I don't think there's any way.
That was an ugly game for them too. Carmelo got kicked out. He got ejected. They lost
Yeah.
by like 20. It was
They
ugly.
they are not good.
Nah.
And Derrick Rose before the season called them a super team. And you just don't do that.
that was on his way there though. Like, he's not gonna be like, "Oh shit, I gotta go there."
But if you call yourself, it's like what happened with Philly when the Eagles built that fucking ridiculous roster of Pro Bowlers, and
Oh, yeah,
Vince
Vince.
Young called it the Dream Team, and then they just got smoked all season long.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
You do not acknowledge that you've built up a roster like that publicly, at least until you've won a couple of games. Anyway, they're not good, not a threat in any way, shape, or form to anybody in the Eastern Conference.
Perfect segue into that. Not a threat at all. The Wizards.
I would argue that they're not a threat. You would argue otherwise.
You know what? I'm a realist. I'm a realist when it comes to DC sports. And the Wizards are not a threat right now. Maybe in 2023, the same year the Redskins go to the Super Bowl.
You really got all your hopes pinned to 2023.
I need something good to happen that year because that's when Jimbo Fisher's contract expires. And it's got to be renegotiated.
Oh gosh.
I love that you're planning that far ahead. That's the year for Washington sports.
2023, baby.
We can't wait for 2023.
But yeah, I mean the Wizards aren't bad.
They're not bad, but they're just too mediocre for John Wall to stay.
Is his contract about to be up?
It is. He's going into free agency next season.
That's not good.
I know it's not good. He's leaving us. He's leaving us for sure.
He
He put up 52 points in one game and we still lost.
yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's
Sorry.
No, it's not.
That's funny.
it's kind of funny.
Oh my God. DC, get your shit together. It's hard to rep you so hard and defend you.
Yeah, welcome
gotta
to
give me
my fucking
something.
world. I actually have something this year though. The Rockets are like the scariest team in the NBA right now. So this is my moment. This is my 2023. 2017 is my 2023.
When is Harden gonna retire the stirring thing that
He
he
hadn't
does?
been doing it.
He
Is
hasn't.
it spaghetti or is it cereal? I can never tell.
Oh, it's crack.
It's crack.
He's cooking up that crack.
Oh,
Come
How
on,
can
man.
they not blur that out on national TV?
I thought he was making
Because
some
all
kind
he
of
has to,
sauce.
he could say it's whatever. Yeah, I mean, come on, it's crack.
Is he a former crack kid? I don't get.
No,
where's that?
but it's just tight.
Oh my God.
Respect the crack hand.
What if he started like rolling like a blunt?
See, that's next level. I think that they have to put the kibosh on.
I have to interrupt the podcast. Alex just said that you guys still owe us drinks from the first podcast, so she
That's
needed me
true.
to let you guys know.
Fuck.
I'm down.
Alex never forgets a free drink.
I'm down to hit town Friday.
I'm down too, actually. I haven't been out in 4 weeks.
Let's paint the town.
Paint it.
Let's do it. Let's
paint it black.
No, let's
You
paint,
paint it
our,
red.
Our respective team colors.
It's
Paint
red.
it whatever.
Bring your own brushes.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna paint something.
Apparently, we're gonna talk check out the batch. Oh yeah.
Hey, does that mean Alex knows that we're doing the cast without her? Is she,
Yes, yes,
Does she hate us?
She does not hate us. She said, "Have fun. Tell them I said hi."
Aw,
I know
sweet
she's
Alex.
the best. She probably wouldn't have wanted to wake up this early anyway.
Let's knock out the obscure sports
She
minute.
has a job.
Oh, that's right.
We started at 9:30.
Nobody's even listening to me. The obscure sports minute. The obscure sport this week is soccer. The most popular sport in the whole world.
Most popular
The
sport in the
unifying
world.
sport of all nations.
It's
Obscure.
unanimously hated on this podcast.
I hate
Obscure.
soccer.
It's obscure.
It's
And
obscure to me.
I hate it.
The news in the soccer world is that the World Cup has been expanded from 32 to 48 teams.
That's
Jesus.
a lot.
Man, that's big news.
I can't even name 48 countries.
I didn't know there were 48 countries.
That's a good. How many countries are there?
Oh, there
Well,
are
I know
lots.
Lebanon has a
There
team.
are lots. There's some you've never even heard of.
Yeah.
Well, there are clearly more than
Have
48.
you ever heard of Azerbaijan?
Yes.
You just
I
made that
have.
up. You made
Okay.
that up. 196 countries.
How many
Wow.
developed?
Like 14.
48.
Really? No, come on. There's some of these 48 teams I can guarantee you are from underdeveloped countries.
Oh, yeah, because that's the only sport they can play in those countries. You
Yeah.
think they're playing lacrosse and squash
I hope North Korea
in
shows up.
Azerbaijan?
No, I don't.
I hope North Korea shows up and hires all those Chinese people to sit in the stands again.
Dude,
Oh God,
you
they're
gotta
so weird.
you gotta respect North Korea's like commitment to how full of shit they are as a country.
It's my favorite thing to talk about is North
They're-
Korea.
the
They're
whole
so-
thing is just
they're
su-
batshit crazy.
It's just such an. I think it's all a lie.
They hired Chinese people to sit in the stands, pretend to be North Koreans.
That entire country is like seat. What do they
I
call
love
those
it.
at like sporting events? Seat holders, placeholders, to make it look like the seats are full.
That's what they
Yeah,
did.
seat holder player.
They didn't allow-
but the entire nation of North Korea is basically seat holders.
It's smoke and mirrors.
Exactly.
Oh, and then they told their people, like the citizens there, that I think they won the World Cup or something.
no.
I'm pretty
Dude,
sure.
How do you? Oh, they don't have internet.
They lie about all this shit. They say that like Kim Jong Un invented golf and that he shot like a 17 in 18 holes or some shit. Like he like got a
Kim
hole
Jong
in one.
Il, his dad.
Whatever, man. One of those tubby guys.
I'm the North. Okay, there's one person in North Korea with internet access, and that's Kim Jong Un.
Did y'all
To
see
jerk
the
off.
movie?
To jerk off.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the movie? Yeah, to jerk off. Did y'all see the movie with James Franco?
I'm huge in North
Oh,
Korea.
You are?
You're his favorite.
That would not surprise me if that was a thing. At all. But no, wait. What was I saying?
If there's one person in this room he knows
the
about,
interview.
it's
The movie
Mia,
was
though.
called The Interview.
The Interview.
Yes.
Did y'all see that?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was funny.
That was funny, man.
You know what? I thought the funniest parts were. It was one of those movies. The funniest parts were in the preview.
Yeah,
I
that
hate
happens a
that.
lot with
I
comedies.
hate that.
They tend to ruin it by
I still
including.
enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But
Dude, I loved the James Franco Kim Jong Il. Was it Il?
Kim Jong Un.
Was it Un?
Un.
Okay, I loved their relationship and like their shared love for margaritas and Katy Perry.
I just love that actor. The actor who played Kim Jong Un.
Yes, he
He's
was
in
hysterical.
Fresh Off the Boat.
Yeah, that's a good
and
show.
it is.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
Dude, that movie was as dumb of a movie as you can go see and still be that entertained.
Yeah, it was-
because it was idiotic.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
but very funny.
good
When I
slapstick
expected
comedy.
it, yeah, it's great. It was
Crazy
it was a good
North
time.
Korean bastards.
But man, yeah, they are fucking wild. They think they win everything. They
I
think
love
like
it.
because they're just
I
being
love it.
lied to.
Oh yeah, they just lie to their people and starve them to death.
And it's one of those things
Great.
where it's like it's super sad, but you gotta laugh to keep from crying. You know,
You just have
It
to.
really is funny.
and it's just very funny.
And he just kills people for nothing. Like if you fall asleep in a meeting, he'll just like, yeah, let's just kill
He's
this
like
person.
Dr. Evil. They
Yeah.
press the button, your chair flips over, and next thing you know, you're on fire.
Did they ever find his wife? His wife was missing for like 7 months. I think he just like had her locked in a basement or something. I don't
Jesus Christ.
Shouts to her.
know. Shouts to Mrs.
Shout out to
Mrs.
Mrs. Jong
Un.
Un.
God.
It's
Hope
not
she's doing
funny.
well.
It's not funny. We need to stop laughing at it.
Okay, let's. Dylan has another podcast that he's a co-host on that's called Touching Base, where if you're a fan of The Bachelor, which is now on TV again, this is not my bag. I won't pretend that it is.
It's
but
mine.
it's your bag.
Mia, do you watch The Bachelor?
I don't. No.
Oh, that's too bad.
She's
Really?
too busy watching sports.
I don't really watch. Honestly, I don't watch any TV.
It's pure
other
American
than
entertainment.
games.
That's what
and
I like to
30 for
call it.
30s.
So on Touching Base, you guys talk about The Bachelor.
Well, we have a spin-off podcast, basically. We have our regular Touching Base, and then we have the spin-off, which
What do you
is...
touch base on?
There's no centric thing. We talk about whatever's going on
Oh,
around
that's
us.
awesome.
Yeah, you should hop on sometime.
I would love
It's fun.
to.
It's a lot. We have a good time. Bill was on it last week. He filled in for me. I was out of town.
That's true. I was on last week's episode.
Aw.
You should
Well,
listen to it.
I have
Probably.
I have a surprise for you. Mike and I talked about it.
Oh, good.
Right, Micah? Thumbs up? Yeah, thumbs up. Anyway, yeah.
What does that mean?
You're getting 2 thumbs in your
Listen to
butthole.
Touching Base and listen to the Touching Base spin-off Bachelor podcast because there are people in the comments of when we posted the Bachelor one who said, I don't even watch The Bachelor, but I listen to the podcast because it's that good.
Holy shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I could not listen to something like that.
You'll
About The Bachelor.
You'll join
about
us
anything else
on the regular Touching Base.
Yeah.
We'll talk about all kinds of fun stuff.
So you have an entire separate a separate podcast just for The Bachelor.
Oh,
Is that how? Are a lot of people really still into that?
Yes.
I'm a podcast whore.
It's fucking weird.
God, it's so culty, and I didn't get into it early enough, and now I feel like I can never get into it.
You throw me a microphone, I'm going to talk into it. That's basically what's going on here.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I just don't get. I don't like. What's the name of the chick I keep seeing? She gets tweeted about. She's like the nuttiest girl on this season of The Bachelor so far.
Corinne.
What's her deal?
She's a little firecracker, man. And she got drunk last episode and kind of made a fool of herself.
Look at
and
these
I love
adjectives. I love them.
Yeah.
I love it. Fucking
she's,
love it.
She's tons of fun.
Is she hot?
She is hot. She's a little blonde thing. She's hot.
Corinne.
Yep.
She said that she has a heart of gold, but her vagine is platinum. That's
Love
a
that.
direct
Love
quote.
that. That's what I'm looking for in a girl. Heart of gold and a
Wow.
platinum vagina.
Okay.
And she got topless last episode. Okay, I'll stop.
Mine is like
It's
a
fun, though.
1984 Chevy with all those miles. No, I'm just kidding.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, that's
I
fun.
I
don't
could say
even-
chrome.
That's
They
fun.
made cars out of chrome back then, right?
We have fun.
The fucking 84 Chevy.
We have fun.
Vagine reference. I don't know what. Oh, you want to do hotline calls? We have a hotline. All right, we've got a hotline. The Backdoor Cover hotline number is 800-392-6344. Say your name, school, or city, whatever. First name only, not last name, please. And give us a question or a topic of discussion. Again, that number is 800-392-6344. We play the best calls and respond to them every week. Here's this week's first call.
Hey, boys. Billy, big fan of the book and everything you do. Dylan, you're a piece of shit, and your rap songs suck. Just wondering what your thoughts are on the NBA Finals. You think that shit's rigged or not? To me, in my opinion, Steph Curry and his game is pure. It is it's God-given. As far as LeBron goes, he's a piece of shit. He's just a bully. He's just a train that runs down the lane. I have no respect for him or his team. So give me your thoughts on the whole suspension, the whole technical situation. Do you think that shit was rigged or what? Just curious as y'all's thoughts. Obviously, I'm a little biased. Let me know what you think.
What?
This guy's that's a scatterbrain talking. He's all over the map.
The fucking All-Star break isn't even here yet, and we're talking about last year's NBA Finals and whether or not the NBA is rigged.
And he called me a piece. Why am I a piece of shit, man?
You're
You're not a piece of shit, Dylan.
Thank
Don't
you.
you listen to him.
I gotta say, I agree with him on that front, but no, the NBA is not rigged, man.
I would say that the NBA draft lottery is rigged. They never pick the balls on camera.
A lot of people would agree with
They
you.
never pick the balls on camera. It's fucking rigged.
A lot of people think the NBA as a whole is rigged. A lot of people think Michael Jordan never retired to go play baseball, that it was a forced suspension because he got caught gambling on his own team.
That's a
Wow,
prevailing
I've
theory.
never heard that.
Prevailing
That's interesting.
theory.
A lot of
I
people
want a
think
30
that-
for 30 on that.
You might get one after he's dead, though,
Oh,
because
and
there's
his-
no way they get that shit while he's alive. He will keep it from happening.
All
He's
right,
got
Michael
too much
Jordan,
money.
2017. You know what to do.
Nike would shut that shit down.
I fully buy into that theory, by the way.
Oh, so do I.
Yeah,
I 100%
that's
believe
why
that.
I'm interested in it. I believe
Big
it.
time gambler.
That's a fantastic theory. Whoever came up with that, if it's not true, whoever
They-
just made it up is the best
They
storyteller.
couldn't
of all
afford
time.
to lose him for the rest of his career. It's like,
No.
all right, dude, 1 year and then
They
you're
make
back.
he
2
makes them
years.
too much money.
It was 2?
Yeah, 2 years. 2 seasons. Yeah, maybe a season and a half.
That's when your Rockets got in there.
We slid right in there, man.
Yeah.
we
Then-
slid in there and took that opportunity by
then
fucking.
MJ was
the
like,
throat.
nope, I'm taking it back.
We got two. We got two while he was gone.
The dream.
What was what were the questions? What did he ask?
I don't know. I don't even want to address this guy. He sucked.
The NBA is not. I don't know.
Yeah. Go to the
Next call.
Go. Hey, I gotta ask you guys: would you have taken the bet with Alabama 33-1 prior to the playoffs?
When they played Florida, before they played Florida. It's Keaton, by the way. What's up, boys? Here's Nick again. Yo, you're asking Jared about the Bone Zone. Yo, what's up, Bone Zone? I just want to say, fuck you, Jared. Fuck you, Bone Zone. You guys are kind of gay. I love you, Ross. Ross, you're doing a great job. I love you, Dylan. Great guy. That's all I want to say. You're a great guy. But Jared, fuck off. That's all I got to say. All right, here's my boy Keaton.
Beautiful. All right, it's Keaton here. All right, I just have a legit question for Ross, and I'm being completely serious. James Harden, what do you feel about his beyond video game stats? Because I play a lot of 2K, and that 55 and 17 and 12 or whatever he hit last night, I watched on League Pass. How do you feel about that, Ross? And Dylan, how do you feel? Is that good or bad for the Rockets in the long run? All right, I know I'm blackout right now, but legitimately that's like a great question because I feel like it might not be good for them.
Holy shit!
There's three in the West, but we'll see how it goes. All right.
DJ Crime Dog out. Woo. DJ Crime Dog out. Woo.
12:36 p.m. Love you guys. A.M. Sorry. Good night.
Just drunk guys. This is just drunk dudes calling in,
talking over each other. This is a terrible
Who
call.
picks these calls?
Micah does.
Producer
Micah.
I went from a piece of shit to a good guy, though.
I'm
that's
going to
nice.
start calling in.
Yes.
Yes, Mia, please call in.
The only thing I can take away from this is a nice segue to bring up James Harden. Harden has had back-to-back triple-doubles with over 40 points, which has only been done by 4 people ever.
He's good.
Michael Jordan, Pete Maravich, Russell Westbrook,
Pistol
Pete, and now James Harden. That's not bad company to be in. That's
Why
all
are you
I'll say.
questioning that?
I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
Because it's clearly good company.
Let's go to the next call, which Micah
next call.
teases is a really great one. So
I'm going to
we'll
bet
see.
it's not. I'm going to bet it's still bad.
He's usually pretty good at these.
But we'll see.
Hey, what up, Backdoor? Crime Dog returning like the Jedi
Love
with
this
mime
guy.
tricks for days and lyrics that make your ears fry. Anyway, I'm just fucking with you. Y'all touched on this last week vaguely. Respect that. But the league, they're losing a real legend. Super Steve Smith, the GOAT. He's stepping away. He just ain't going to be the same. I know he said he would do it last year, but then he tore his ACL, and reels don't go out like that. You know that man, he threw a senior on the back of his jersey just to flex shots and score tutties. Who does that? Who? But when I was a little crime puppy running those Charlotte streets, I appreciated that man. I looked up to him. He never backed down. He wasn't the biggest dude, but he throw hands like it. Still got love for him. He put a franchise on the map. So this one's for the legend. You dig? Come across the middle with his chin up.
Oh my
Eyes wide.
God.
Think you gonna blow him up? Hell nah. 8-9. LA boy with QC swagger. Hand game stupid. Got a left, make it stagger. Ask Chris Long. Or Joke Rabbit. Jankin. Steve stayed real, but all they stocks stankin'. Too small, too slow. Nah, too focused on banking. Cash money for his mama and his wife and his baby. Rice and brown nice, but they ain't Steve Smith tough. Hall of Fame call. Cannon better ice up, son. Ha, you know what it is. I put on for Charlotte. I put on for that QC. 704-282-17. We love Steve. Much respect, Backdoor. Thanks for taking the call. Hit that fucking subscribe button if you're listening. Rate 5 stars. You dig? Yo, that dude's doing business podcast. That's tight, too. They got my biz right. I love that shit. As always, be the bank you want to see in your wallet with the players over at mybookie.ag and get some fresh threads over at Man Outfitters. You feel me? Mid in May. Yo, that got me looking like a lady killer. Anyway, appreciate you, boys. Keep doing what you're doing. Crown Dog out like Richard Sherman's light. Peace.
Dude, he might be the best call in the nation on any show.
All right, so Mia, this guy calls every week, and he always drops rhymes on us like that.
That's dope.
And he mixes in, like, he plugs our sponsors, like, in his rhymes. He's
just
the
did a
best.
Man Outfitters
You guys
and
should
a
have
My
him
Bookie
do
plug.
a rap that you play every time you have to do.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like our intro beat.
Yeah.
He called himself, when he said, when I was a crime puppy, his name's Crime Dog.
To his point, Steve Smith is the real.
No, that's true.
I'm going to fucking miss that guy. He's
fan.
so old, though. He needs to get the hell out of there.
He's still doing the damn thing, though.
Yes, he's still really fucking good. But yeah, I mean, you cannot disrespect Steve Smith. That guy, first of all, great shit talker. All-time trash talker.
I respect that.
Ice up, son. But no, I mean, I'm gonna miss Steve Smith. I think the NFL is less fun without him. He will be missed. R.I.P. Steve.
Oh, he's still alive.
Well,
Yeah, that was really morbid.
Yeah.
what do you say when somebody's career ends? What's the R.I.P. version of
farewell?
Good luck in retirement.
Farewell.
Best of luck on your next
Yeah.
venture, Steve. Well, I usually just say
All right.
R.I.P. You got any shouts?
Do I have any shouts? Shouts to Alex for not being here. Sorry that you couldn't join us.
Love you, girl.
The great
Love
Alex
you.
George.
We'll get drinks soon.
I actually watched the Natty with her.
Oh
Made her
yeah, you
dinner.
guys were.
I made her
you-
dinner.
You cooked up some.
I did.
What'd you make?
I made chorizo mussels.
Whoa.
Are you like a hardcore
Oh yeah.
cook?
Yes.
What do you make the best?
The best, honestly, crab cakes. Maryland style
Dude,
crab cakes.
I love crab
Yep.
cakes.
All right, we're coming over for crab cake
Oh.
soon.
You totally
yes,
should.
No, I'm not kidding. Yeah.
I
You
want.
totally
yes,
should.
Please feed me crab cakes.
Bring the pups and the wife.
Feed
Yeah.
me.
When you were courting Cliff Kingsbury, I think one of your
I'm a
biggest
great cook, Cliff.
one of your pitches was that
Call
you
me.
That's right.
cook
yeah.
for him. Mm-hmm.
Cliff will come for crab cakes too.
Shouts to Cliff,
He
wherever he
might
may
not
be
be
right
there.
now.
I'll
Shouts.
support you in this hard time. I know it's going to be a rough off season.
Yeah.
Why?
His job's not secure.
Yeah. They were
He's
shit.
probably getting fired.
No.
Yes, but I make enough for the both of us.
He's too good looking to get
Oh
fired.
shit! Mia will carry you. Now you can't turn this down. Crab cakes. She'll let you be a stay-at-home dog dad.
Wow.
Dude. Fuck. Good for you, Cliff.
You mean shouts, Bill?
Shouts to whoever's taking Mia to the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna go through who you're following. I don't think it's that many people. I'm gonna find out who it is.
I'm gonna
she's
tell
gonna
you.
One more
Tony.
question. I know. I want the male or female.
Clearly
That's
a
big.
dude.
Huh?
It is
It's
a
a
dude.
dude.
It's a dude.
It's hard to find another girl as into sports. I mean, he's not even really into sports.
There are some
okay.
some girls who like to try to fill the role that you fill as a human. I feel like
Yes, there is,
that
and
are,
it's
forced
annoying.
and awful,
It's annoying.
and I do not like. Like you, and I guess I should be clear on what I mean by that. There are girls who try to be girl who likes sports as their, like, I guess, brand, and it's very clear that it's forced and fake.
Yes.
You are not that person.
Thank you.
Is he in the entertainment industry?
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, is this all you're gonna be able to think
And
about?
like, I
This is
guess
fun.
in-
This is fun for the people. I know I'm gonna find out after, but I want the people to get like, be able to narrow it down in their head, man.
What the fuck is the entertainment industry?
It includes,
All things
movie,
entertainment?
TV, music, entertaining stuff.
I'm just saying, there's like adult entertainment and then there's regular entertainment.
I don't hang out with anyone from adult entertainment.
There are many forms of entertainment. We're entertaining right now. I'm in the
You guys,
entertainment
yeah,
industry.
you guys are entertainment.
This is adult entertainment, if you ask me. This isn't for children's.
No.
This is for grown folk.
It's for
Yeah.
big crime dogs. No crime puppies allowed.
Oh shit! Crime Dog's gonna love that sound bite right there.
Damn. What else? I don't know. Good luck to the Texans this weekend.
Shouts to TJ Yates.
Yeah, that was cool of him to call in.
Shouts to the
Big
Texans
Teach.
defense. It's wasted entirely on this dog shit of an offense. Shouts to James Harden, best in the game, maybe the greatest of all time, possible GOAT status. That's it. I don't have anything else to talk about or
No,
say.
we're done. I think we're done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks, guys.
when you place your bets this weekend, go to mybookie.ag, use the code BACKDOOR, get a discount,
Mia is Snapchatting right now.
I am.
It's fun.
and get 50% off your first deposit. Backdoor. Type it in. That's it.
All right, let's get out of here.
Boondaba.
We love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Bye. Say bye, Mia.
Say bye.
Bye, guys. I'm promoting the backdoor cover for you.
Oh,
Sorry.
thank you.
So
Thank you.
generous.
Bye, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Okay, goodbye.
Love you.
Always fun.
Love you, bye.